So this next app, we use it a moderate amount, mostly because it's another one that's fairly easy to earn rewards for. And the funny thing is that my mom actually got me into using this one because she doesn't have a smartphone, so she doesn't use the app, but she used it through like the email rewards. And she kept telling me, why don't you guys use them? Why don't you guys use them? So we finally opened it, and it's coming really handy.
It has come really handy.
It's for Fridays. So, it's similar to other sit-down places where you scan the receipt and however much you paid is how many points you get. And this one is super good too because it has all the options of a reward. So free dessert, certain amount of money off your bill, free burger, free entree, pretty much anything. So we have sometimes gone without using one. So right now we have 78 points. Technically we could get a dessert, but like we said before, we prefer to use it for the entrees and the burgers, the more expensive items to get more for our money. So the more often we go, the more points build up. And there have been times where we went twice in a row and used a reward both times.
Yeah, this is the first time that I can remember where we didn't have
a reward.
Yeah.
Because they make it really easy to earn. And another perk about this club, which we found out by accident, was that you get free chips. So I mentioned to one of the waiters one time that we were going to be using a reward for the dinner. And they just came out with, "Did you want the chips?"
And we're like, what?
We were like, what chips? Like, if we knew about chips, we'd be asking about chips.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. And they were just like, yeah, so because you're part of the club, you get free chips as your appetizer. And we were like, yes, please. So now sometimes we actually look forward to going to Fridays because we know we'll get free chips. We know we'll use whatever reward we have. And we have a nice dinner for two with not a lot to pay.
No. Very often both of us can eat
for like $20.
Yeah, sometimes less depending on.
Yeah, if that, depending on like if we get a drink or something.
Yeah,
which isn't that often. So $20 for two people is pretty good
at a sit down place. Not like a fast food carry out place.
So I think we would both definitely recommend this app if you like Fridays. I mean, I know not everybody really likes Fridays all that much, but again, like we've been saying for all of these apps, sometimes it's worth it just to get free food.
Yeah, I think out of all the ones that we use, this is among the ones that we use the most. Often.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, one, it is so easy to get points, and it's really not that many points for a reward. Like a free rib or steak entree is only 150 points.
So definitely worth it, and definitely one that we will continue to use.
Most definitely. So this next one, it's a little bit on the harder side to get points. It's Moe's.
I'm like dancing just thinking about them.
We love Moe's.
We do love Moe's.
It's unfortunate that it's so hard to get points. For any reward, it's 1,000 points.
But the reward is a $10 credit. So that makes it a little bit different than the other ones too.
It makes it a little bit more
lucrative.
It's a little bit easier to swallow, no pun intended. But it's like I said, it's a lot harder to get points, but the reward is worth it. The other thing about the Moe's app is that, which we've learned because it's happened to us, if there's a long period where you don't go, they'll send you like a $5 coupon to get you to come to the store, which, I mean, $5 doesn't sound like a lot, but it does go a long way. Have we used a reward at Moe's?
We used one of the rewards. It doesn't say specifically, that's why I'm looking down. It doesn't say specifically what you get for each dollar.
Yeah, it's not very much.
But it's not a lot.
No.
Either that or maybe it is a lot.
But we just don't go often enough.
Right. We don't go often enough, and the threshold to get the reward is so high that it feels like it takes us forever to get them. But we have used, I think, one reward.
But we've used the $5 coupon a couple of times.
Yeah. And also, like, we somehow have $10. I know we used the other reward, so I don't know where this $10 came from. I'm not complaining.
No.
I just don't know where it came from.
It just kind of showed up one day.
So, it is a good one because, not that it's that expensive, but it could come to easily... I think last time we went, it came to about $16 for the two of us.
Without
that was with the $5.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So
it came to about 22.
Yeah, it's usually over 20 for the two of us to go.
Which, if we were at a sit-down place, wouldn't be that bad. But for a fast casual place, is on the higher end.
It's kind of on the high end, yeah.
So that's also why we don't go as often.
And it is a little bit further for us to go. There isn't one super close to us.
Yeah, it's probably about 15 minutes from me.
Yeah.
Which maybe isn't really a lot, but when we have places that are like 5 minutes from me...
Yeah, it's not our go-to
That's
place.
more of a place that we want to go to.
Yeah, it's more of a adventure place.
Yeah, more of a... we haven't had that in a while.
Yeah.
Let's go over there. Yeah, so... it's another one of those where we just keep it for when we go, but we don't really ever have high hopes for it. No. We don't really check that one that often to see if we have rewards, because more often than not, we do not. Except apparently we do. So we'll have to go soon to use it, because then it'll be like $10 for the two of us, which I can definitely handle. I can handle $10 for the two of us. So this next one is another place that we don't go all that often because it is a little bit more expensive, and it also isn't right around the corner from me. So it is Red Lobster. I'm just thinking about their biscuits, honestly.
So good.
Sometimes I like to go just because I want biscuits.
Biscuits are fantastic.
So their rewards, you need 125 points. And I believe this is another one where it's $1 per point. So it is a little bit harder to redeem, especially because we don't go often.
Don't go very often.
More often than not, the reason I got the points is because I was with my parents, which is actually what happened the other day. I was there with my mom, and I took the receipt and redeemed it for us. And it actually got us over that threshold, and now we have a reward!
Yay!
Yay! So this is one where it does have only a couple rewards to choose from. So we can choose from a choice of select add-on item, a choice of a dessert, or a choice of an appetizer. Now, just knowing the two of us and knowing what we eat at Red Lobster, I think it's safe to say we'd probably redeem it on the dessert.
Oh, yeah.
Which, I guess technically you're not saving that much money because you don't have to get a dessert when you go out. But have you guys met us?
We're the Snackvengers.
We like dessert. So I'm looking forward to when we go and we can redeem it. We do have to redeem it. So this is one where you have an expiration date. That's also another thing that we haven't seen on the other apps, is that you have to use your reward by a certain time, which I don't think is really that fair. Because if I spent the money to earn that reward, I should be able to use it whenever I want. Yeah, what if I want to redeem it next year? Like, who are you to tell me I shouldn't, Red Lobster? So, it does expire June 16th of this year. So we have about 2.5 months to redeem it. I think it'd be easy for us to get there in 2.5 months. We'll just have to... make a considered effort to go. Yeah, just decide to go. But other than that, we don't have much to report on this app because this is the first reward that we've gotten. And really, we benefit off of other people's money. Thank you, Mommy. Shout out to you. All right. Now, this app is definitely the one that we both use the most often.
Use it all
Y'all know
the time.
which one it is because you know where we like to go every weekend and every day if we could.
Pretty much every video that we've ever uploaded.
The Buck.
Yes. If you don't have the Starbucks app,
you're dumb.
Seriously.
And maybe we just lost viewers for calling them dumb, but you're dumb. Because I can admit, we both were dumb at one point too.
I was dumber for longer. She had to convince me to get it.
Yeah, which I didn't know why, because he loves coffee. But one of my friends told me to download the app because we would get it pretty often at work. It's like, no, I don't need the app. There's no reason for that. And then I became a little bit of an addict. And I downloaded the app just to kind of see what it was about. And I was like, wow, I have been missing out on free rewards for how long? This needs to change.
Yeah.
So I've proudly been a gold member now for the last 3 years.
I've been a gold member since 2017.
So we might be slight addicts.
Yeah.
Currently, you need 125 stars to your next reward.
That is changing though.
Which you can redeem for a free drink or food item. Like he said, and like I was hinting at, they are changing their reward system. Personally, I'm not happy about it.
I don't mind it, but I think I'm in the minority about it.
Yeah, because I've read a lot of people online are not liking it because now for a free drink, you will have to get to 150 stars. But then the flip side of that is that you can redeem I think it's like a shot of espresso for like 25 stars, or you can redeem like a lunch,
I think it's like 50
breakfast sandwich for something.
It's 50 stars for like a hot cup of coffee.
And then you can redeem it for merchandise. But for me, I don't care about any of that. All I want is my strawberry acai lemonade refresher, no berries, and light ice. That's all I want. So the only way I can now get that is with 150 stars. So I'm now having to spend more to earn 25 more stars to get the same reward that I could have gotten with 125. So I'm really not happy about it at all.
I'm happy about it because whenever I go, I usually just get hot coffee. And so instead of having to get to the 150 stars, I just need 50 stars now.
So I'm salty. I'm what the kids say, salty. But it is, I don't want to say easy, but it's kind of easy for me.
Yeah.
Because my default is a venti, which gets me about 9 stars. So it adds up.
Yeah.
We all know Starbucks isn't the cheapest, so it definitely adds up.
And this one is definitely 2 stars per dollar spent.
Yes.
And so it is relatively easy to get.
It just is a little bit time consuming, but it's always worth it. I like that there's no size or drink restrictions.
Yeah.
So whenever I have a reward, that means it's Trenta time.
The other thing that's nice about the app is that I don't know if it's for like new card members, if it's only for gold members. They have like these mini challenges called Star Dashes. So very often it's like visit 3 times in...
For example, I have a Star Dash going right now. So if I visit 3 times, I will get
50 stars?
20 bonus stars. And then I can visit 5 times for 50 bonus stars. But this has to happen before the 24th. So if we go tomorrow, that'll be 3 in a row, and that will get me 20 bonus stars. Yeah. They also, every couple months, have a challenge game.
It's probably like once a season.
Yeah. It's been hopscotch, bingo, and I think there was one other. That there's different challenges to complete, and when you complete them...
Oh, Star Wars for Life. That was the other one.
Yes. When you complete each challenge, you get stars, and then sometimes if it's bingo, you get more stars. So they do give you a good amount of opportunities to earn stars. I'm just not happy about the change because I want my free drink faster. Why do I want to have to spend 25 stars more? Like, that's just not good, Starbucks. Not good. But am I going to keep going? Absolutely.
Yes. And they also do birthday rewards.
Oh, yes.
Birthday rewards.
I love free things for my birthday. Like,
who doesn't?
Exactly. So, we're going to keep.
Oh,
I might complain and pout all I want, but I'm going to still be using this app.
Absolutely. All right. So this last one, it's another one that we go to relatively often, not as often as some. It's chocolate smoothie. This is another one where it's not super easy to get rewards, but again, that might just be because we don't go very often. But very often, it's the reward is just money off a purchase.
So it's earn a $5 credit for every $55 spent. We're actually $5.58 away from a reward.
Oh,
maybe we'll have to go soon.
Maybe we'll have to go soon. I mean, I like their food. Their food is good. Their smoothies are really good.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of filling for me. I don't know about you.
You eat more than I do, so I think it's easier to fill me. But you don't feel grossly filled.
No.
Like it's like a light but filling meal.
Yeah, you don't leave feeling like
gross.
Oh, yeah, like you feel energized.
Satisfied.
Yeah. I typically I leave them like I'm still kind of hungry.
Oh, I don't feel that way.
Like it's occasionally, but like very often, like if I'm super hungry and we go, then I'll leave feeling hungry. But like if I'm kind of hungry, like I probably should eat, then I'll be okay. But my personal favorite smoothie is what's it called? It's something mocha, but they put real coffee in it.
Think he likes coffee? No. And the cool thing about this reward program is that there's different levels. So the very first level, you spend $55, earn a $5 credit, and you also get a $2 credit on your birthday. So that's what the two different circles are. So that middle one is the reward. The outer one is the level. And then the next level, you have to spend $150. You get the same $5 credit after $55 spent, but now you get a $3 credit on your birthday. And then after you spend $500, you're now on the supercharged level. You get the same $5 credit when you spend $55. Now you get a free menu item on your birthday, and you also get one free supplement per week, which...
What's a supplement?
The, energy things.
Oh.
We don't really care about those. We don't drink those. But I do like the idea of a free menu item on your birthday.
Yeah.
We currently are at the energized level,
which is the second one.
We have 68% more to go to get to supercharged. So we have a little bit more time.
Yeah.
We're not really close at all.
No, we really don't go all that often.
No, but, it's another one that we go enough that it's worth it.
Yeah. Every once in a while, at least, one of us will have, I could really go for chocolate smoothie.
Yeah.
And so, in those instances, it's come in clutch to have
the app.
Yeah. This one, you can actually pay through the app also. You can, and mobile order, which we forgot to mention. There's a few of the other apps that we've showed you can mobile order.
Which are super handy when you don't feel like talking to people.
Yes. The Starbucks one is the one that we mobile order the most.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to talk to people. I just want to go in, get my drink or my food, and leave.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah. And it's especially nice when there's a super long line.
And you just walk in and you're like, hey, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. There have been a few times where I've been tempted to do that while I was waiting in a super long Starbucks line to mobile order from the line.
I feel like that's a jerk move. No shame. Wow.
What's so different about doing it in line than doing it in your car?
I don't know. I feel like once you're on the line, you shouldn't do it.
I haven't personally done it, but I've always been tempted to do it.
I feel like I've thought about it, but I feel like it's always been no, I would look like such a jerk if I mobile ordered online, and then all of a sudden I got out of the line and got it. I don't know. I feel like it just looks bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But it's definitely one that we use pretty often, and we will continue to use.
Yes.
So that is all the apps that we have. I actually have one more tip for you guys. which I think I've told you to sign up for these things, but you haven't, is to sign up for restaurants' birthday rewards.
Yeah.
That's something that my mom got me into years ago. So even restaurants that don't have an app, don't have a rewards program, if you go onto their website, they often have a club. Really, it's just you're signing up to get their newsletters and occasional coupons, but almost all of them give you something for your birthday. So there's like Ruby Tuesday, I think Applebee's, I think Olive Garden gives you like a dessert. I don't know if Cheesecake Factory does, but it might just...
I'd be surprised if they did.
I don't remember. I can't remember all of them, but it's something that it takes 2 seconds. Go to the website, sign up, and then that's it. You might get a lot of emails, but I'd rather get a lot of emails and know I'm getting stuff by my birthday than not.
Yeah.
So, like I said, my birthday's coming up soon, so I should be getting inundated with emails soon, which means we both get to go out and eat for either free or cheap, or get a dessert, or get something.
Or an appetizer.
Appetizer.
Yeah.
I would take anything for free. Not anything. Let me not talk so fast. Most anything for free.
Yes.
So hopefully you liked these tips. Hopefully maybe you guys have learned about an app that you didn't know about, that now you're going to download.
If you have one that we don't know about, let us know.
Yes.
Because we're all about saving money.
If there's any that you're missing, that you think we're missing out on, please let us know. Maybe there's just something that we haven't looked in the App Store yet for. We just have been silly.
Actually, even while just sitting here, we have Groupon, and very often restaurants have discounts on Groupon.
Yeah, but not like good restaurants. That was mean. But nothing that we like go to.
We haven't checked Groupon, so we don't know.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, it's nowhere that we would be going.
No.
It's like random bagel shops and random pizza places. Like, I mean, I have nothing against Groupon, but it's never for places that like we want to go to.
Okay.
So if we've helped you out, or if you want to help us out, leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe.
Make us famous.
Make us famous. So that way we can purchase more snacks to try for you. See, it's the circle of life.
It all comes together.
It all comes together. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.
Bye. If we've helped you out, or if you want to help us out, leave us a comment. Like, share, subscribe.
Make us famous.
Make us famous. So that way we can purchase more snacks to try for you. See, it's the circle of life.
It all comes together.
It all comes together. So I guess we'll see you guys in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.